Welcome back, everybody. Going to do some target for today. This is Jammin, Jess for the 509th Bomber Group. Our mission for today is going to be bombing ships at sea. As you can see, they have the mission all set up for us. There's the map where we're going. There's a secondary in case we can't find the ships. And here is the credentials. The weather's already set for us, spider cover's already set for us, and the special rules. We'll be following them as we go along. Um, the weather on base and is good, but the weather poor, but the weather over the target is good. So we should have an interesting mission. I flew this once already with my other plane, Homesick Angel, but I was away from home, so I played on my laptop and was not able to record. Anyway, Jess is a B-24D. Our current bomber position will be 22 or thereabouts. We're not lead or tail end Charlie, so we now we just pick any middle section because it doesn't really matter which one we are. So I think we're all ready to go. We'll get out some charts here. Oops, not that. How about the charts? For those of you who are watching, the one I have up on Vassal does not have the charts. You'll have to put them in yourself. They do not want me, Legion Games does not want me to put those in there, which I don't blame them. And we're going to go starting the mission. Weather over the base, we know that's already good. So we go then to takeoff. We're going to roll one die 10, 8. That's going to be a takeoff okay, which puts us over where we're ready to move. We're going to move into zone 2, and we're going to go to 4 and start checking for things there. First one we would check for was weather, but we already have that. That's 50%. So we're not going to get a mission recall out of that because that only happens on a 100%. And we'll go mechanical failure to D10, 47, no mechanical failure. Contrails, 1 die 10, looking for 3 or less, no contrails. Actually, on this mission, there is a special rule, and I forgot that. I didn't forget it, I didn't put it down yet. Our mission altitude's at 5,000 feet, so I'm going to stay at low altitude the whole time. So we will not be rolling for contrails. I hope I didn't forget that on Homesick Angel. I remembered it all the way through, but I don't remember if I rolled contrails or not. I can be dumb sometimes. So we're going to put no in there right now, so I don't forget, and we'll keep rolling for that. Formation. We're in formation, and we're below 10,000 feet. Now, below 10,000 feet will give us light die over land, but we are over the mid all the way except for coming back, and we're only over the mid near Algeria. So it's mid and Algeria there, so I don't think we get the roll for flak in any of those. We do roll for flak if we encounter battleships or anything, so that'll come later. I'll have to keep jumping back and forth in the rolls and make sure I catch all them. Actually, I may have put those in my new updated ship bombing. Yes, I did. We have to roll for navigation on the way out. We have to search when we get into the zone. Once we get it, we're going to find out what we actually see, and this breaks it down farther. A fleet ship or a military ship or a battle fleet ship, and if you roll a merchant, the tonnage, and then the bomb run, and last but not least, the accuracy. So all that is there. So back to where we were. We get no resistance this zone. No fighters driven away. We have fair coverage but don't need it. No fighters removed. No fighter attacks. No evasive action. And no flak. Going to move to zone 3. All right, we're going to check for weather. What that's already done for us 100%. We're going to check for recall. We roll 13, close but no cigar. We're going to roll for mechanical failure. Again, 2d10. No, nothing there. No contrails. We're in formation. We're below 10,000 feet. We have no resistance level again, so we're going to put 0 for fighters, 0 for removed, and 0 for attacks. Again, no evasive action and no flak level. I got to call out on 509th that Jammin Jess is in the air too. All right, back to the game. I'd like to shout out whenever I'm taking off on the group page. Nobody really cares, but hey. Mission recall for our weather. Never mind. Moving the weather to zone 4. Long day again. Bear with me. 50% cloudy is the weather that's given to us. They do that for a reason, so that all the planes have to put up with the same resistance and weather and fighter coverage, as we're all supposed to be flying together, and we're all doing this from spread out across the world. So you can imagine how difficult that would be if everybody was rolling their own dice. So we're got no recall, mechanical failure, 2d10, 91, no mechanical failure, no contrails, information below 10,000 feet. Again, no resistance level. So we got 0 fighters, 0 fighters removed, 0 attacks, no and no for evasive action and flak. It's not this easy all the way through. This mission can go bad in the latter part of it. Moving to zone 5. Oh goodness! And I showed you the chart, and I completely spaced off doing it. We need to navigate for zone 2. So we roll 2d6. That's a 2d6, Greg, not 10. That's a 9. Zone 2 was 50%, so that's 8. 8. We're on course. So we got 1. That's always good. And we're going to have to roll for 3. Oh boy. Zone 3, again 2d6, 4, that'll be off course. Zone 4, that's going to be 50%, it's -1. Previous zone -1, so that's -2. So -2, 9, 7, we're off course again. Alright, now we're caught up. Zone 5. Again, 50% cloud cover, mission recall, no. Mechanical failure, 23, no. No contrails, in formation above 10,000 feet, light German resistance, so we will go into the 5s and roll for a number of fighter waves. 1d10. 4. -1 is 3. We are in the low middle, and I forgot to put that in my low. I put that in, but I didn't do the low. Alright, we're in the low middle. So we add 1, so that's 4, 3, 4. 1 wave. We got no fighter escort. Fighters removed will be 0. Oops. 0. Fighter attacks. So now we'll go through and find out exactly what we're looking at. And we're rolling on the light chart. 26. Random event 1 to 3. And no attacks 4 to 6. We get no attacks. That'll be zone 5. Wave 1, outbound, no attacks. Alright, get a little beer here in pre-target celebratory mood. Yeah, that hit the spot. No fighter attacks because we never got any attacks. No evasive action. No flak. We will remember to roll for navigation this time. Again, we're rolling with a -2. No, yeah, -2. 7, that's going to be off course again. Yeah, we did a lot better. We were off course all the time last bomb run until the very last zone, zone 5, and it saved me a lot of headaches on searching for my target in zone 6. Doesn't look like it's meant to be this time. This is zone 6. We are moving into the target zone. I'm going to keep that nice and small. Oops, not that. Getting all confused here, guys. Bear with me. Here we go. We moved into zone 6. Let me put this over here. You don't need to be seeing that. Weather in the target zone is 50% or good. Depending which platform you're playing, V17 Queen of Skies or Target for Today. I play Target for Today, obviously. Target visibility, we roll for that on 6-1. I don't think there's a chart for that. So we roll 6-1, target visibility, and we get 1 die. 6, 6. Mostly or completely obscured. Very nice. This is going to be a long day for my boys. Alright. Then we go to mechanical failure because we're 50% here, so there is no such thing as a mission recall. Mechanical failure is 08. That's close. I don't think it is though. For mechanical failure, we're going to beat B24, so no, mission still continues. No contrails or information below 10,000 feet. We're going to meet light resistance. So again, we're going to come in here and roll for some resistance. 1 die 10, 5. 4 for being light, 5 for target zone, 6 for being low. We have 1 wave against us. Again, in the light, we put zone 6, wave 1, outbound. In the light chart, we roll a 46. Again, we're getting lucky on these rolls because 46 is going to be a 1 to 3 random event. 4 to 6, no attacks. We roll 3. That's a random event. We're going to roll 2d6. 64, which is 10. Extreme cold. Roll 1 die 6 for each gun position. No effect. 1 to 5 or guns jammed. And I think I'm going to read the rules again, the special rules for this mission, because we're at low altitude. That doesn't no oxygen will be carried. Hits to heating or oxygen systems inflict pectum points, but no consequences. So we're not going to be up far enough to be getting that extreme cold. So that's going to be a no. Actually, I'm going to re-roll in the random then, just to play it that way. Bad Luftwaffe communication. That means we remove 1 fighter from each. I think we better just play no attacks on that one. I don't want to give myself a mulligan and then something beneficial like that comes up. We get no attacks. No cold because we're not up above 10,000 feet. That's why I'm doing that. B, 0 fighters removed, 0 fighter attacks. Then we're going to go into Well, it would normally be flak, but now we got to start searching. So let's see if I can do this in order. We're going to search. We get 3 die rolls to search these each turn. We have 3 turns to try to accomplish this. Each turn we have to roll for aircraft. So this is turn 1, roll 1. 2d6. 8. Um, 2d6 completely. 7, 8. On 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13. We had 3 off courses. Yeah, we're empty C's. All right. So the first one sucked. I'm going to write this down. Last time it was easy. This time I think it's going to be a lot harder. Search for ships. Okay, 1. No. Second roll. We went low numbers. That's going to be no again. Third numbers. 6. 7, 8. Empty C's. Alright, so we're going to go back and roll for German resistance again. I'm going to make a 6. Change my sheet a little bit here. 6, 2. Everything will roll over from there. And we are going to roll again on the combat chart for fighters. Number of German fighters, 1 die. 10, 9. Yeah, we're going to pay for it now. 8, 9, 10. 3 waves on the light chart. Fortunately, it's on the light chart. Alright, zone 6. Wave 1. Outbound 2. Getting longer and longer here. And I got to make now 3 of them. Wave 2. Well, we've been lucky so far on rolls, and this is light, so let's see what happens. Alright. Rolling for the wave. 34. 2 C202s. 9 high and 6 level. 6 level. 9 high. Again, no fighter coverage, so we're on our own. Okay, none driven off, so we're going to come in and roll for dropping on down, dropping on down. We need to roll for, well, we're going to look for a defensive fire adjustment first, or designation, allocation, whatever you want to call it. 6 level, tail gunner. We'll take off a ammo on him. And then 9 high, we got top turret and left waist. Left waist. Top turret. Alright, now we're going to have a little German fighter pilot skill start at 9 o'clock. We have an ace. And we have an average. Bomber defensive fire. We're going to start with the left waist, or no, top turret rather. And we're going against the ace and an MC202. 6, probably not good enough. -1 for an ace is 5. +1 for 9 o'clock is 6. Functioning power turret is 7. And we come up 1 short. That's a miss. Left waist 6. That's going to be a miss also. He's going to get through scot-free. Tail guns. 9. That should be a hit. Where there's no subtraction there. He's coming in from 6 o'clock. That adds 2. And on the B-24, the top turret or tail turret is a powered, so we got plenty of. That's a hit. Hit damage against German fighter. This is an MC-202. One of our supplementals, additional air. MC-202 right here. Rolling 2d6. 8. 8 will be an FBOA. Okay, so we're going to put 1 damaged. And then we're going to go ahead and start rolling for the attacks. Right back to 5. German offensive fire will start at the 9 o'clock. He needs 8 or better. He's going to add 1 for being an ace. 2d6. 6, 7. He misses and will return to deck. 1 miss. And that's a C202 will be put down as undamaged. Second one comes in and attacks. He's coming from 6 o'clock. He needs a 7, but we're subtracting 2. Oh, that's an automatic hit. Don't you think? All right, that's going to hurt. Rear end shots are never nice. 2d6 again. 12 again. Nice. 5. Hit effect modifiers for an MC202 will be in my supplemental. I think then it's not real clear on that. So I'm going to go back to 5. And we're going to use just the basic 109 then. First hit, 6 times 2. Oh, nice. So we got 2. Second is 5. Is 1 is 3. Third, 1 is 4. Fourth, 6 is 5 and 6. And fifth, 6. Oh boy. 6, 7, 8. 8 hits. This is not going to be good. I lost track of everything on it. There's so many freaking hits. Yeah, he's coming in hurting us now. Alright, now we go up to our B-24 and see what kind of damage we face here. He's coming from 6 o'clock, and he's coming from 6 o'clock level. First roll, 6, wing, D6, be the left wing, and we roll 8, superficial, no effect. Left wing, no effect, 2 Peckham points. Actually, I think, yeah, it might be 1 only on a B-24. That's 7 Peckham points. Left wing. We gotta look this up. Wing roots, tailplane, main landing gear, nose, ailerons, flaps. None of them. So no effect, I believe. It's just going to be 1 because it didn't hit anything else. So that's just going to be, oh, superficial 2. Every superficial for a B-24. All right, second hit. Back to the B-24. I did do that on the B-24, didn't I? No, I did not. I did it on the B-17. Bad move, Greg. Slacking. So we got to go to B-24 coming from 6 o'clock. Boy, I am out of whack here tonight. We rolled a 6, still a wing. We rolled a 3, still left wing. Then we rolled an 8. Superficial, no effects, so no harm, no foul. Next hit, B-24. There I am in a damn B-17 again. What am I doing? 6 wing, and we're going to the 6. Okay, still the same thing. Good Lord, I'm giving myself a headache here. All right, back to 6 o'clock area level. Second hit, 5. Waste, 7. Superficial, no effect. That'll be another 2. Third hit, and I keep forgetting to put these up here too. We need to do that. And my top turret and my left waist. Okay, I'm bad on this tonight. All right. It's alright, I'm keeping track of it on my mission log, so that's all that matters. Third hit, 8. Tail, 2. Auxiliary hydraulic system, 1 die 6. 5. Superficial, no effect. Again, let's check that. B24 is a lot different. Systems, this might be a 5, no effect. Yeah, that's going to be a 5, no effect. Back to the B24. Auxiliary hydraulic. Alright, we're going to put that as a no effect. That goes into my superficial then. Getting lucky here. That's 3 of them. Fourth hit, 9. Bombay. That sucks. These always scare me. 12. Control cables. 1 control cable hit. And I think that's a pretty big hit on the Peckham points. Control cables. I'm pretty sure that's going to be considered a system. Yeah, we're going to call that a system. 10. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hit. End of the B24. 6 o'clock. 7. Superficial. And I forgot to put my stuff down here. We'll put another superficial. And we're going to put control cable 1. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6th hit. 11. Nose. 3. Armament. Right cheek gun inoperable. Yes, we do have a right cheek. Right cheek gun inoperable. And I forget how many Peckham points that is too, so we better check that out. Gun hits. Single mounts, 10. We'll put that off to the side there. Mark out right cheek. Now we're starting to roll some damage down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th hit. Get back to where I was. 4. Radio room. 11. Oxygen supply. Does not matter. We call that a random, a no effect 2. And we put another superficial in. Number 8 hit. We're not doing badly, so hopefully your luck holds true. 2. Instruments. That could be bad. 8. Elevators. Landing roll on table 721 or 72 is -1. D. Okay. Elevators are out. Woo, sorry about that. That one snuck up on me. My mandatory videoing sneeze. And I usually catch it with a mute button and did not do so. Alright, so we have elevators out. And that's a big one. Elevators. That will be 3. Each hit 10. Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's his 8 hits. Now, we got to check for a collision, which I forgot to do in the first round, and I kind of getting bad at that here lately. But there is no chance of collision, and he breaks off attack after he's done. So he goes back to the deck. And we'll put 1 damage down on him. Alright, second wave. Yes, we're not out of the clear yet. Rolling on the light. 62. None. Good, I like that. None. Third wave. 41. None again. Nice. Alright, this is our second pass. We are again looking for ships. We get 3 rolls. Got to go back to our bombing ships here. Search chart. We need a very low number. 3. That might get it done. Four, 5 for obscured. 6, 7, 8 for our off targets. Or off course. So once again we miss them. Second, we need actually the only thing that's going to get us there is then at this point snake eyes. No, not snake eyes won't even get it. We're going to completely miss no matter what we do because of this being completely obscured, and we were off course for 3 different target zones, or 3 zones prior to the target. So I'm not even going to roll for them because we're going to miss them all. We will therefore have to roll one more time for zone 6 going around because we have to look for them, and then we're going to head to alternate target, and I've got to read up on how to do that, so I'll have to pause you guys. Zone 6 wave 1 outbound 3. And we're going to check this out now. We only got 1 attack on us last time. And let's roll for fighters in the zone. 5, 4, 5, 6, 1 wave. Alright, let me put 6-3 up there. And let's see what our wave is. 63. So 2 more C202s. 12 high. And 9 level. Alright. Nobody's driven off. We're going to get 9 level. Oh, he's bad. 9 level. Top turret, ball turret, left waist. And 12 o'clock high, top turret nose gun. I'll put the top turret on him. I'm also going to bring the tail gunner up and put a passing shot on him. All these guys will lose ammo. Nose, top, tail, left, and ball. Okay, let's see what we got. German fighter's pilot skill will start at 9 o'clock. He's going to be an ace. And 12 o'clock, he's going to be an average. We're going to have defensive fire. We already got that. Damage effects. No. Defensive fire. We didn't roll that yet. Getting ahead of myself. Let's start with the left waist. 5. That's going to be a miss. Go to the ball gun. He's going to add 1 for being a power turret, add 1 for being 9 o'clock, subtracting 1 for being an ace. So it's going to be an adding 1. That's a miss. Nose gun. That's a miss. Guys, where are you shooting? Top turret. 8. That's a possible hit. Functioning, that's a hit. Hit damage. MC202. Sorry about that. And we're rolling right here. 4. Not much. FCA. At least that gets something on him. Alright. I'm going to put 1 damage down on again. Even though he's not going to break off. Maybe not. And then we go to German offensive fire. We'll start at the 12 o'clock guy. Top turret comes off. He needs a 9 or more, subtracting 1. 7, that's going to be a miss. He's going to check for a collision. No, he's got to get past the tail gunner who misses. And because he missed, he will return home damaged. The ace at 9 o'clock. He needs 8. He's going to be adding 1. 7, 8. He gets that hit. We're going to go to the supplemental. Hit effect. Oh, no. First off, we got to get our hits by location. He's coming from 9. Roll 2d6. 8. That's 2. Now we go to the supplemental. Hit effect multipliers. Well, that's right back again we go. This is one where I used the 109. Not sure if I'm playing that right or not, but that's what I've been doing. 2 hits. 5 is 1. 2 is possible superficial. We need to roll a die again. 1, that's superficial. So we got 1 hit and a superficial. And the first hit coming from, we need to go B24. 9 o'clock. Level. 7. Superficial. I'll take that. Alright. And we'll check for collision. Oh, close enough to check. 11. He's an ace, makes it 10. And that's no collision. So he comes back for more then. So we're going to go to the second and third pass. I'll roll 1 die 6. 6 comes in at 6 o'clock. High. Check for defensive fire. We got a top turret, radio room, and tail guns. Loading up against him. Oh, there is no radio room on them. Top turret, there is no radio room on this one. Right wing, right waist, left waist, ball turret. So yes, no radio, no radio room. B-17. Learn to read, Greg. So top and tail. One of these guys had better hit. We're not hitting anything this run. All right. Defensive fire. Go tail guns first. That is a power. +1. +2 for 6 o'clock is a +3. -1 for an ace is a +2. 7 miss. Top turret, same thing, +2. 5, 6, 7, again a miss. Not good. German offensive fire coming from 6 o'clock high. He needs 7 or more. He's adding 1. He rolls a 6, gets a 7. That's a hit. Show hits by location 6 o'clock. That hurts. 4. 3 hits. Hit effect modifiers will roll on the ME-109. We're going to be doing 5, 1. Supplement, superficial. 2, 3. 3 hits and a super. Okay, we'll put the super down. Now we got to survive 3 hits again. We still have our bombs. That's the scary part. Back to the B-24. 6 o'clock. High. First hit. 7. Super. Take it. Second hit. 11. Nose. 6. Nav equipment. 3. Nav equipment inoperable. Nice. I think that's another 10 points. Double check it. It'll be a system, I'm sure of it. Other than guns, engines, airframe, or crew. So yes, I'm going to call that a system. And that is 10 more Peckham points. So back to the B-24D for the third and final hit of this round. Coming in from 6 o'clock. High. 10. Super. That is super. And we'll put another super in our ever-growing check marks. Alright, check for collision. 3, no collision. He hit, so he'll be back to see us. Roll a d6. 5. 9 o'clock. Another d6. 2. Level. Back to where we originally started. We're going to come in with defensive fire at 9 level. We got a top ball and left waist. Alright, I'm going to start with the left waist. 7, that's going to be +1 for 9, -1, that's going to be a miss. Ball turret, +1 for power, +1 for 9, -1 for ace, he adds 1, 8, 9, that's going to be a hit. Against a C202. 9. Destroyed. I don't remember whether I called ball or top on that. I think I called top. one KIA top turret, which will be my that's the radio room. No, engineer. KIA Eng. Alright, and we will not check for a collision nor will he attack. Good deal, guys. Finally got a kill. So we got one damaged, one probable. We got 3 attacks that time. And then we can't find a target. And I'm going to pause the video real quick while I go in and check the rules, because we got to go for the alternative target. So I'll be right. Okay, let's see if I play this right. So we now have to go. We don't have to, but I'm going to go for it because we still got bombs. We're still functional. We've got to shoot down to Bizert, which is in the zone 5, and we got to withstand their flak dropper bombs and return home. So what we're going to do here, flak over to there is medium. We are now out of formation because we cannot rejoin them because we circled around 3 times and did not find ships. And definitely a lot different than my last mission I played with Homesick Angel. She made it back with no problem. Alright, we are headed for Bizert. We'll put that in there. Just a little shout out to the group. I don't know. Sometimes people check in there and look at things. I just like to do it. We're headed there anyway. So, without further ado, we go back to 4. Depart the area. I don't think because we rolled 3 times and we didn't catch a target that we've got to go through. You know what we do? We still got to turn around. We're in that zone, so we got to turn around. We're going to have to turn around now. And we're still light. We're still light. There will be no more mission recalls. Let's get all this taken care of. Get back to the basics here. I'm a little out of whack because I've never done this before, but hey, it's just a thing. Mechanical failure once per zone. We don't roll that on the way back. On the way on right now, we are out of formation, which means that we now get the extra 109. Yay us! And when we go over the port, we're also going to have to suffer that light flak, I believe, because we're over land and we get not just the target flak, but additional land flak. I believe that's the way that is played. Oh, I'd rather play it harsh and wrong than easy and wrong. So, lots we're going to have to handle here. We are below 10,000 feet, yes, and we're going to stay there. We have light resistance again, with no help from our friends. We are over the target zone. 3, 2, 4, 3, 4. 1 wave. That's not harsh. We can deal with that. 1 wave on the way out. No fighter escort. 0 fighters removed. Fighter, let's see, that'll be zone 6. Wave 1. Inbound. At least we're on inbound now. And let's roll for that wave. 61. 61 says none. All right, that's good. We don't roll for. We had zero fighter attacks, no evasive action, no flak level. And then we head to 5. And level in 5, we have 100% cloud cover now. This is, remember that's going to affect our over the target. We're going to roll for mechanical failure. Visibility over the target. We got to do that now. It's not target zone when checking for aircraft. There, they said that in their special rules. 6-1 again. 5. 6-7 completely obscured again. And that's going to make things difficult. Flak over the target is medium. And we will roll for that 3 times. 7 miss, 6 miss, 9 miss. Zone 6, AA inbound, 3 miss. We did the fighters already. I got out of whack because I'm not following my in target zone. Yes, flak damage, bomb run, 6-6 now. And we're actually bombing a target now, not the ships. We don't use the ships bombing alternative. We go for the regular bomb run. The bomb run, 2d6, 9. We're out of formation, makes it a 6. No, we're not bombing manually though. We're bombing, we have all the controls. Um, so we're still at 9. 8 for Bombardier being less than 5. 7 for completely. On target. We'll put that over here. And then we're going to go in and drop our bombs. 8. 30%. Not bad. I also need to do light flak because of our low altitude. Zone 6, triple A, double A, I mean, and we're going to put low there so I know the difference. In, and that's going to be 3 times on the flak chart, looking for snake eyes or boxcars. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got boxcars. One hit. One hit on the easy flak. That's not good. We roll flak shell hits. 2d6. 9. 1. Area affected. B-24. 6. Left wing. 10. Fuel tank. Outboard fuel tank. Leakage, E. Fuel tank leaking, roll 1 die 6. I assume they mean B-17s and B-24s. Roll a D6 for how many turns we can fly. 2 more turns. That's gonna really suck. 2 turns. Left wing. Outboard fuel tank. 7 leak 2 turns. Yeah, I don't think it's structure. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to consider that a structural hit. 225, that's a bad one too. Yeah, it would be. You're leaking freaking fuel for crying out loud. 25 Peckham points, 2 turns left. 2 turns. Let's get a look at our map here, shall we? We're right here. 1, 2. That gets us to zone 3. Zone 3 is M/A. Bailing out or ditching over med. So when we get a multiple, I guess we'll do an odds or evens to see whether we're over. Well, no, what? We would be heading for Algeria because we're safe in Algeria. So we're going to try to crash land in Algeria, I think. Or we could just bail out over the med in zones 2 or 3. We have to bail out in zone 3. Well, this is a tough decision to make. It's all going to have. At least we got 2 turns. Let's see here. Then bail out or crash land. I'm going to attempt to crash land in Algeria, I think. Um, what do you got to lose? All right. So, we got to continue on with the mission, though. So, we just did our inbound triple A. Now we've got to do our outbound triple A. We'll start with the low, or not triple A. That's I mean, in two outbound from the target. We're getting all messed up because we're actually on our inbound leg of the trip. So the wording's going to be a little different this time. Target, flat go to target. We're looking at light because we're still low. We're going to roll medium also for 3 hits of light and 3 hits of flat medium. I'll do the light first. 10, 8, 8, 3 misses, medium. 7, 9, 6. We got all misses. And then we got zone 6. Actually, it's zone 5 triple A. I'm an idiot. I'm doing this on zone 6s instead, and we're in zone 5. Um, Zone 6, we did the fighters. We did not do any zone 5s where I did not do fighters. I got myself all fucked up on that one. Well, we already rolled for our double A. I'll just have to fix that. We already did that. I got myself all confused. Done that. Not the first time. I've seen other guys do it too, so it's not the end of the world. Uh, this is what happens when you work for a living and love playing games, and you love videoing them. You get caught in your mistakes. So all these zone 6s should be home, find and select, replace. Let's replace C6 with C5. So our paperwork is correct. There we go. And we'll start on zone 5 where we should have been. I did move us there, but somehow I got myself all screwed up thinking 6 was our target zone, and it wasn't because we never found ships and therefore saw no flak. The other thing is because we're low, no, we're low, we are going over land in zone 5. So, yes, we will still see flak, but we're bombing a port. So, like I said, this will get a little confusing. There's a lot to it, and we don't do this often, so I will make some mistakes. Mechanical. There is no mechanical. The bomb running, everything's going to stand. I got ahead of myself, but I did it all as per the book. We just didn't do the sequence quite right because I got confused with doing it all in zone 6, and we should have been doing it in zone 5. We are out of formation. We are below 10,000 feet. We have moderate German resistance. So we will now roll for zone 5 wave. We better find how many waves we got before I put that in there, huh? 2. Not a target zone. They specifically said that in our rules. So 3 for being moderate, 4 for being low. We got one wave of moderate. So there is only one wave, and this is an inbound. And we still have no fighter. Oh, we have poor fighter cover now. Very nice. So we actually do roll to see if any will disappear. Let's see what we got first. And this is in the moderate chart. We're rolling 2d6. We got a 26 random event or no attacks. 6 no attacks. Out frickin' standing. I'd hate to be shot down and I'm already going to be going down. So no attacks. Zone 6 inbound into the target. Um, 0 fighters removed. 0 attacks. No. Medium. See, this not being a target really threw me off because I'm going to play it as we're coming in and out of the target, which is why we did the 2 flaks. And I hope I'm playing that right because you're going in and out of a zone on a target zone. And I guess in this one you're kind of are too, but we're going to play it worst case scenario and play it as normal target zone. The bombing was 30%. No, we only roll once per zone. I'm going to keep with what we did. We did a triple A. I mean the NI-air, but we didn't. No, I'm not going to do on the second set of bandits on this one because of the weirdness of the setup. So that means we go to zone 4. Zone 4 offers us 100% cloud cover. Mechanical failure, 98, no. No contrails, out of formation, below 10,000 feet. Heavy German resistance, 3, 4, 5, 6, one wave. We're going to roll for that wave. 65. 65 is the one there are 4 109s, and we're adding one more 109 in the 12 o'clock level. So that'll be 5 109s. Zone 4. Wave 1. Inbound. 5 ME 109s. First one's 12 level as per being low, or it's out of formation. And then we start looking at 12 high. 12 level again, they're flooding the level zone. 6 high. And a vertical dive. Alright. Let's set them up, and then we're going to see what we're getting rid of, if we get rid of anything. There's ME109s, 2 at 12 level. One at 12 high. One at 6 high. We're on a vertical dive. We'll use a German 109 for that one. Okay, and that vertical dive cannot be removed. Okay, we've got them in there. Number of German fighters driven off. We have good fighter cover on this one, so we'll be rolling right there. 9. It's going to be 2 of those removed. 2 driven off. And which 2 will we have driven off? We're definitely going to use one of these. Let's take both of those out, both of the levels. We'll let the rest of them come at us. 2 driven off. Defensive fire, 12 high. Top turret nose. Vertical dive. Top turret and radio, but we don't have a radio, so it's top turret. We'll put the top turret on him. And 6 o'clock high. Top turret radio room. We don't have radio, we just have tail. So top, nose, tail all get the fire. I hope they fire better. Alright, let's start with getting the German fighter pilot skill starting at 12 o'clock. Average, diving, average, tail, average. Good. Defensive fire, let's start at 12. That's nose gun. That's going to be a miss, I think. ME109. I do believe that's a miss. He's not a turret, or we would have a bonus on that one. Yes, that's a miss. Vertical dive. That's a miss. And a jam possible. That's our top turret. Roll 1 die 6. 5. Both guns jam. Nice. And tail turret. 10. That's going to be a hit. Or tail gun. We don't have turret on these, right? Yeah, we do have a tail turret. Alright, so we got the hit. Hit damage against. See 202. 5 FCA. Back to 5. German's coming in. Offensive fire, let's start from the top. 12 high, he needs a 9. Rolls a 3, he misses. Check for collision, no collision, returns to deck. 1 miss. Alright, vertical dive. Vertical dive, he needs a 9 or more. 7, he misses. Check for collision. 6, no collision. 2 misses. Alright, third one coming in from the tail. He's going to have a -1 on him. He needs a 7 or more. 8, 7, still gets the hit. 6 o'clock, 9, that's going to be 3 hits. ME109, it's going to be 3, 4, which is going to be 1 hit. Yes, 1 hit. 3, 4 again, which is another hit. and one, which is a superficial. So 2 hits and a superficial. All right, let's put the super in there now. And second hit coming from 6 o'clock. And he is high. 9. Bombay. You can hit the Bombay all you want now. Well, not really. I don't like hits. Bombs already dropped. No effect. But like I said, you can hit the Bombay all you want. I don't worry as much because I've already had planes explode in this game. And the last hit coming in from 6 o'clock. High. 4. Radio. Top turret radio room. 3. Electrical system. 1. Upper turret ball turret fire modifier is 0 on table 5-6. Okay. Upper turret damage. Upper turret and the radio is out. B. Radio equipment's out and ball turret damaged. I'm going to call that. I'm going to put that on the mechanism inoperable. We're going to call that a 10 hit. Radio's pretty important. Double check that. Yeah, that's right there, radio. 3. 10 hit. Okay. And he will roll for collision 10. That's close, but it's not going to be he hit us. Otherwise, it would have been a collision. So he's going to just come back to see us. Rolling a d6. 6 o'clock again. d6 again. 6 o'clock high again. We're going to put the tail turret back out there. Let him fire. Top turret's jammed. Can't try to unjam him yet. So it's just going to be him. 7, 8, 9. That's a hit. Hit damage against a 109. +1. I should have done that last time too, and I didn't. 8, 9. Destroyed. Tail turret gets him on the second one through. Alright. And we're going to get, let's see, ME-109s. Scored intercepted 2. 2 escaped undamaged. 1 is probable. Return him the deck. Delete that. Put that back. We've managed to get the hell out of there. Could have been a lot worse. 2 fighters removed. 1, 2, 3 hits. 3 attacks rather. No evasive action. There will be no flak because we're over the mid. And we're going over zone 3 now. Now we're going to do our zone 3 crash land over Algeria. And I'm going to real quick type in a shout out to group. All right. I've never done this before, so we will go to landing, I guess. The weather in Zone 3 is 100% cloud cover, which comes in as poor. Landing on the land. Let's see what we get. 2d6, 11. Um, Step by step here. Landing on land with no engines. We're fine with engines. Landing with bombs on board. We don't have that. We have all our engines in place. Landing with only one engine. We don't have to worry about that. On land in occupied Europe, that's going to be a -3. I mean, it's the same. We're so that's going to be a -3 on that. So that's 8. 7, 6. Pretty poor weather, I think. We're going to call it bad. 5 for the elevators out. Crew and B-24 safe. So we actually are safely landed. And we'll go up here and read this again. Make sure we got everything right. Bailing out or ditching in the med, bailing out over land, and I'm assuming crash landing over land that we're all rescued by the Allies because we made out Algeria. We actually crash landed right here, and so we're good. Algeria is allies. Yeah, there's no way I was gonna make it out to Malta neither. We made it through 7 and 8. And heavier resistance for target for today. No escort. Yeah, I think our best bet was just to do what we did. So it appears to me, if I'm reading that correctly, that we were rescued by the Allies, bailing out or successfully crash landing there. So the crew is intact, but the Jess will no longer be flying as they can't get her back from wherever she crash landed. So thank you for joining me. That will be the end of that mission, and we'll see you again on the next mission. Again, like and subscribe if you like the channel and the videos, and if you have target for today, join this great campaign. This is fun, been a blast. This is my 5th mission. Jess won't be going on the 6th mission, but the crew will still be there. All right. Thank you much, and you all enjoy the rest of your day or evening.